David, in closing, you talk about a coming out. They're open about world government, open about the North American Union. Suddenly I'm seeing Rothschilds all over TVs. The wife of Baron Rothschild was on CNN last night, acting completely wicked. I mean, the woman just radiated evil, pushing John McCain. We've got, as if it mattered, we've got major articles here where the military's come out and said, yes, regular Army will patrol America, period, and even do police work now, into Posse Comitatus in the Army Times. And then we have the Pope saying UFOs are real, aliens are real, all these governments saying they're real. They have astronauts coming out and saying, and I never cover that. I mean, what is all this part of? Why are they coming out? We got 3 minutes.
I mean, the bottom line is, you know, when you look at this reality, there's no way that humans are the only form of so-called intelligent life. There obviously are other forms of life that we call extraterrestrials around this universe. However, there is a very clear plan, it would seem to me, to use the threat of some kind of extraterrestrial invasion or extraterrestrial manipulation to justify all the things that they want to introduce. I mean, you're talking about a world army. We must come together to meet this threat. We must come together financially. We must drop borders. We must have like a war cabinet, if you like. All these things become open to justification once you can sell the idea of a threat from beyond. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's certainly one of the things that I've picked up over the years that has been in the planning, ready to be played. And it is interesting to me what you said there, because I've noticed it too, how over the years through the 90s, any idea of UFOs, extraterrestrial presence, was just dismissed by the authorities by reflex action. All of them. It's a nonsense. There's no evidence. Now suddenly there's been a big sea change in the way that they're treating this information and the way they're dealing with it. And I think we have to be very, very careful if it comes along that, yes, we're under the threat of some extraterrestrial invasion, because we need to look at that very closely.
Well, I agree. I was watching a mainline PBS special about meteorites hitting the Earth and hitting Saturn, Jupiter, and it showed a UN conference with Russians and the U.S. and others saying we could use a threat of an asteroid to unify things for world government. And they said, or that plan for extraterrestrials. So stuff like that leaks out, and we know about Blue Beam and other plans, fake holograms. That's admitted, and then suddenly it looks like they may be getting ready. You know, the financial 9/11, the physical 9/11. Will there be an ET 9/11? Who knows?
Well, it's certainly a possibility, because we're now in, compared with the lives that people have led in the world up to this point, we are in fantasy land now. We're in a realm, in a period where anything is possible. And all bets are off, and we should not be surprised at anything that comes along. What we need to do is not take it on face value,
That's right.
Whatever it is, but to look at it dispassionately before we start to come to decisions on it.
That's right. They're blurring the lines of reality on purpose because they know we're exposing their false reality. They just want to smoke screen it all like a squid with ink so nobody knows what's going on, but we're going to shine a light through that.